Now you have kids who are running away from home all because of it. There's this young Scottish boy whose parents apparently deleted his Pokemon.
Uh-oh.
So he was like, that's it. I'm gone. So he packed up his clothes. This is his sister recording. Look, his clothes are gone. She recorded all of this on her Snapchat.
Oh, wow.
The 10-year-old Scottish boy cleared out everything and ran away from home because he was frustrated over all those lost Pokemons that mom. Oh, he was not happy. Deleted. So apparently, we're not exactly sure where he is, but he's not home. He went to some cousins or some relatives' home.
Are you sure he ran away because he was angry, or maybe he knew there were a lot of Pokemons somewhere else and he wanted to try to get them back?
Maybe Aunt Louisa's house was a lure.
There we go.
That was probably what was behind it.
Well, this is a turn. Just when you thought the Pokemon Go craze couldn't get any bigger, it did. 9,000 players invaded San Francisco for a Pokemon crawl featuring food and drink specials and dance parties. The organizer had a good tip for players, warning them not to run into trees and parking meters. Always good to remember that.
Unbelievable. Of Pokemon Go users mobilizing into action right here in New York City after reports that a Vaporean, this is one of the characters. It's a very sought-after character, as you can see.
Oh my God!
It's a special Pokemon.
It's a special Pokemon.
Yeah, it can morph into like 18 different Pokemon.
Exactly. Well, it popped up in New York City Central Park. One man, I'm talking a grown-up, even jumped out of his car, left the engine running in the middle of New York City in pursuit of that rare catch.
Totally booked.
100% from 11 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Tom Larkin had a business idea to become the Uber of Pokemon Go. So last night, he started chauffeuring players around Pittsburgh for $10 an hour.
Within an hour, my inbox was completely filled up with people that wanted me to take them to find certain types of Pokemon that needed to go to Pokestops to get Pokeballs.
We rode along with his guide, JC, and new client, Abby, all the way to the south side.
Pokemon came out in 1995. I was like 4.5.
I love it.
We quickly found dozens of other players along the river, all flocking to what's called a lure.
A lure, one person sets it up, and then that works for anyone in the vicinity.
Are you playing Pokemon Go right now? Yep. You team red or team blue? You're team blue?
Larkin hopes to capitalize on the craze, hoping to help Pokemon Go players while picking up some extra cash.
But there have been stories of people who have gotten themselves into a little bit of hot water because they're not paying attention while playing, or in this guy's case, cold water. Listen very carefully.
We're up here though, I think. Wow.
I didn't know that was water.
One of Amy and I's favorites, someone falling. A 7-year-old Athens Salcedo from Nebraska is hoping to prevent future unplanned swims, creating safety buttons that light up for Pokemon Go players. The young entrepreneur, with the help of his mom, came up with the idea because he says, quote, he doesn't want anyone to ever get hurt playing the game. He even started a GoFundMe page to help with production, and this is really cute. One of my favorite quotes he said is, I don't want to be rich by selling these because I'm going to be in the NFL. Okay. So I wanted to know he can do both. Go ahead and be rich and be in the NFL.
He didn't laugh, he tried to help.
He doesn't want anyone getting hurt, George.
That's good.
Criminals are taking advantage of the new Pokemon Go app. Police in Missouri say 4 teens robbed victims after luring them using the smartphone game. Police say the teens would get their victims to a remote location where they would pull out a gun and rob them. The recently released game sends players to locations to collect various creatures. Cops arrested the teens after finding them in a car with a gun.
And look at this. In New Jersey, a woman actually got stuck up in a tree trying to catch a Pokemon. We are not making this up.
You have to be
actually
making this
happened.
up.
I'm not making it up, George.
Okay.
The crash was captured on an officer's body-worn camera. Fortunately, the officer was not inside of his patrol car, and none of the occupants inside of the other vehicle were injured.
You guys okay? You okay?
Okay. What's the location?
2901 Eastern Avenue.
10-4. And were you in the vehicle, sir? You okay?
Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
No, nobody was in the car.
Thank God.
You guys okay?
This morning, one man claims he caught them all.
It wasn't until I'd caught about 135 of them in the Pokedex that I thought they might have a chance at this.
That's right, from Abra to Zubat to Pikachu! One Poke fanatic snatched them all up in less than a month.
When the last one popped up, everyone got really excited and sort of cheered when I caught it.